Hello everyone, this is your Saturday evening KRQE.com webcast. Here's Ian Schwartz with a quick look at the forecast.
Thanks, Tim. A mild day today, and for most of the state it'll be mild except for the Four Corners and the northern mountains. We do have a storm that's on the way. Calm night tonight. Winter storm enters around noon. That's when we're going to start to see snow showers expanding, mainly for areas like the southern San Juans, the Jemez Mountains, and also parts of Sangre de Cristos. This is not a whopper of a storm. In places like Chama, we could see 3 to 5 inches, maybe 3 inches in Durango. Winter storm watches for this area. As we get into Monday, we're going to see increased windy conditions. This storm does start to exit as we get into Monday evening, and it's gone by Tuesday with partly cloudy conditions. Here in Albuquerque, we're just going to get wind, and that'll be mainly on Monday. We could see gusts up to 35, 40 miles per hour. We're going to have a quick cool down, but then temperatures rebound nicely with a great end to the week.
Thank you, Ian. The Lobo men are on a roll after Wednesday's win against 13th-ranked San Diego State. Today's game against UNLV made it 2 big games in a row for the Lobos. The stakes were definitely high today. The Lobos were looking to remain the #1 team in the Mountain West Conference, while the Rebels, again the 11th-ranked team in the nation, were wanting to make it a tie with the Lobos. The first half of the game was neck-and-neck battle between the two teams, but as the Lobos came out of the locker room for the second half, trailing by 1, they set the place on fire, securing the win with a lead that kept growing by the minute. The final score, 65-45. It's a win that establishes the Lobos as the #1 team in the Mountain West Conference and an expected spot in the top 25. Now we hear from the fans packing the pit today, eager to see the Lobos win big again.
People camped out last night. They weren't going to miss this one.
Well, fans arrived early for the big game, donning, of course, their cherry and silver. As we mentioned, more than 15,000 fans packed the pit for today's game. The seats were of no use for many Lobo fans who instead chose to stand the whole game as the Lobos faced off against UNLV. They knew what a win for the Lobos would mean. For some, the sheer excitement was impressive and overwhelming.
A game this size and the way that the people are just reacting to it and anticipating the game is just amazing.
At the end of the game, the excitement continued with fans storming the court to join Lobo players and coaches. At one point, the noise level in the pit measured 114 decibels. That equates to sitting in the front row at a rock concert. Stay with KRQE for more news and weather updates. I'm Maestas. Thanks for logging on.